All right, guys. So welcome to this live session here with your host, Traded FX. So as we do every Tuesdays, we look at the Forex indices and markets. So we are doing the London session right now. So we have a good start of your day, guys. So make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. We're doing those live here for London on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So let's get on to it. As we do every start of our sessions, we will look at the news calendar as always. I'll make sure that everything is working fine here in regard to the line before we start. Everything's working fine here. Perfect. So let me share. Great. So I see my screen right now. Perfect. Great. So for our session right now, we'll see exactly if we have any news here between now and the next hour or hour and a half. So other than the yen news, so other than that, we have news at 4 in regard to we have German IFO business summit. So that's at 4. British pound news still at 4 and 5:30 and 6. And after that, New York, we have CAD. So no US news at all this for today. So if we're trading indices, USD specifically, should be attention overall. So be careful regarding the British pound. We have multiple ones here at 4. So if you're trading that, be careful, guys. And hey, Leon, hope you have a great morning. I hope you don't have any new now noises for construction that we were talking about yesterday. So hopefully it will be done as soon as possible. Perfect. So yeah, so it should be a chill day overall. So multiple news here, but the most impacting news around will be around 4 o'clock this morning. All right, so let's close the news and we'll be looking at the chart. Right? Make sure everything's all right, great. So let's close this and let's get on the charts and see exactly what we are working with. So am I in my pajamas? London session, always on pajamas. Always, always. So open it here. So see my screen, perfect. All right, perfect. Great. Let's see here. So the yeah, COT is available. Yeah, I forgot to do the COT. I was doing a few stuff here last night, so I will do that today. Also, today is a national holiday here in my end, so it's only a provincial holiday, not national holiday in regards to Canada, but only for the province of Quebec. So it's a holiday today. So, but market is still open, so it's all good. No days off, guys. No days off. We still need to do some days off, but later on, I will relax a little bit with the family. And stuff, so that's perfect. All right, great. So as we do a rundown here of what happened here yesterday and in the last few hours. So we're going to be focusing on the PMXAI indicator and the high-low level. So those two indicators here, those two indicators are my own customized indicators that I created. Also, the code guys been trading for the last 12 years and seen a lot of movement in the market since 2013 until now. So I see it all. So and especially in the pandemic, that was some hectic move in the market. And a lot of opportunities to trade, but now with the news in regards to Ir- Iran and Israel, we have ceasefire here. So after the U.S. Bombed their nuclear facilities on Saturday, Iran retaliated with uh, an attack on Qatar's U.S. base. It was basically a friendly response, just to so that they do something because they didn't want to uh, be as uh, losers. But after that attack, small attack, they did a ceasefire overnight. So currently we are in ceasefire. So and the market did rebounded after those response. So I'm gonna look at it here right now. That's the quick news brief that I would have for you guys in regards to what's happening here in the world. So German, we did had a buy here at the end of New York session. So since then, going along and still pushing right now. We have US30. So the Dow Jones also did a buy. Oh, sorry, it did a sell. Yeah, it did a buy. Yeah, sorry. Buy. It did a retracement here off of that resistance here, off of the 30-minute higher time frame. Uh, Resistance zone. And then started to shoot up. And this is where we're at right now. So depending exactly on your risk tolerance here, you if you took that trade, you would be basically buy based on what you're seeing here. You should be taking a loss. But if you know exactly proper risk management and actual uh, patterns here, see that the market went down twice towards that previous support, and multiple times here went to that support two, three times, and then started to shoot up. overall bullish here on the US30. We have Nasdaq did the same thing. I'm just gonna remove the drawings. So on Nasdaq, when we did our analysis here on Nasdaq, it started to go down right here. I think. Let's check here. So that was yeah. This is where we were in the live. So it went down and then shoot it up, retested again, went down trying to reach that previous low here, didn't quite make it, and then started to shoot up. Right, and this is what we have right now. So they get a buy here at that point, and that was at the start of the Asian session here. We had a buy here on Nasdaq, still pushing valid. Perfect. And you have a SSP 500 in the same exact move. So we'll have a buy here. After that, so we'll sell off here. And we did a buy right at the start of London, not London, but the Asian session here. Right. Perfect. And we have the Russell 2000. It should give you a buy here. So did the exact same thing here. It went back towards previous resistance support zone here, the pass, and then created a new support. And after creating that support, it did shoot up. So big retracement here on the Russell for bullish movement here. And that's really right near when, let me check here. So that was in the afternoon. So at the end of New York session here, it was starting to shoot up. We have Euro 50, same thing, bullish. So should have the same team for all of the indices here. It should be going up, most of them, because of the fear of the war in Iran and Israel. With, with, even with the bad news, because when the market started to go up, it was in the afternoon for me in the Eastern Standard Time, and market didn't care about what was happening here in Iran, so market was still rallying. It's the first time that I've seen this type of move here. So usually when war is hitting, market will react towards the downside, and we did the opposite. So we have Japan 225 bullish here. So we had a buy here at the end, really at the New York, started New York session. They had a retracement here and bullish. We have Hong Kong 50. So this one was a buy since Thursday, last Thursday, still going up. So pretty good, pretty good. We have UK 100, same thing, going up here since starting of Asian session here, but we didn't get a signal for buy. The last buy was right here. We never had a sell signal, so overall was still bullish here. So that's why you have a big retracement here. We have gold. Gold is currently going down. It has a sell here, then a buy. Now market is going lower right now. bearish. We got DXY. Right, so it's yeah. So everything is looking good here in regards to the trades, Leon. So that's perfect. So okay, we'll keep it up. Great. Let's go back here on the chart. Okay, so we check here. We had yeah, so we had the DXY had a sell set up here. So that means that Euro USD GU will be going up since way back then. I think this yesterday we had a buy here. Oh, we just got a buy. So that was Asian session here, Asian session open. So bullishness already hit T3. So that's perfect. And let's look at the GBP USD. So we did have a buy here at the end of New York session. Since then, going higher and higher. That's perfect. So we have Euro CAD bullish here. So buy. So that was the midday New York session. So continuation here in the upside. That's perfect. Let's keep you here. So let's look at the USD CAD. So USD CAD went up here. That was the highest point, and trading down here. No signals yet. Got USD Swiss. They had a sell here. So just hit TP3 and still going lower here right now. So that's perfect. USD yen sell. Perfect. That was all happening at Asian session open. We had odd USD, same thing, Asian session open. So most of the alerts that we had here was Asian session open. Euro yen, I think it was going down. Yeah. So in Asia went TP2, almost TP3. So that's perfect. We have GJ. GJ. We were in a buy. We done going up. So waiting for that sell setup. Yeah, we're going to look at platinum. Platinum is currently reversing. So we did get a sell here. That was a great sell. Then we had a buy. The buy went almost to TP3 and now starting to go down. So if you're in platinum, I should be already out of that trade. So getting some profit here. The second, look, we're going to be looking at oil. Oil is going down. That's crazy. So with the war threat and everything, people were thinking that oil was going up, but it did the opposite thing since Friday. So since Friday, we had a sell. It went back up. It went over that's that stop loss, but market was still bearish here, so still tanking right now. So we were thinking that the price will be over $80, all that stuff. So that started to tank since the start of week. So that's perfect. So let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is lining up right now. So if you remember, we were I think on Friday, and let me check. Yeah, on Sunday we were at 101, 102. Even yesterday at New York, we're we're down here. Yeah, and then we have a rally in the upside. So crypto is moving. It's like more than 5% here in the last 24 hours. Same thing for XRP. XRP is pushing right now. So the lowest point here, like I said, you had another opportunity to get in at a lower price. I don't think we're gonna have those prices going lower than that, and we're almost near the end of my on my bull flag right now. So if we go on my 4 hour, boom boom, 4 hour. So so this is the actual flag that I had here created. Zones that I had marked up for lowest points that market may go, but I didn't think that it was going towards those levels here that were rated as. Uh, Now we're almost done of that bull flag. We have rumors here that the actual verdict from George Torres in regard to XRP Ripple's case should be provided here this week. It has to be done before the 14th, guys. Because 14th, we have Fed now, the federal department here for payments. Everything will be digital, and they're going to be using XRP in the back end. And you cannot use an actual system that is currently in an injunction or a case open. So it makes no sense. Everything is done by design, guys. So they're stalling the market here to have a pump on the XRP specifically because of regulation, and they want to have make sure that everyone is prepared to be in those tokens here. Okay, specifically XRP. So we should get some answers this coming week. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. I'm just gonna go back on that 15-minute chart. As always, if you have any other market here that you want me to look at, we can look at it right now. So it's 2:25. We still have less than maybe 35 minutes before market open. So chill and see exactly what's up. So let's see. Look at the chat here. CAD and yen, biggest mover this week. All right, perfect. Recheck. Okay, guys. minutes. Yeah. So we'll look at it here, euro yen, and clarify. All right, perfect. So we'll look at the euro yen. So euro yen, euro yen. So let's look at euro yen. 15 euro yen. Euro yen. Euro yen, just quick. Euro yen. Sell, set up 50 minutes. Okay, so we want to know exactly if it's rejected off of support level. Let's see. So we did had, I'm going to make sure that I have the right settings here for the support levels here. Yes. So always use the high-low level 30 minutes for the 50-minute chart. So let's minimize that and see exactly what's up. So we have the 50-minute support here. So that was previously resistance and created support. So you just have to put a line, horizontal line on those levels. So always look at the left side to see exactly what's happening here. And I also love to look at previous levels here if we went there in the past. But as you may know, euro yen, I think that was the highest point that we were in the past. Let me go. You don't need to go that that far to look at the levels. So if you don't want to say anything since this last one, you're going to use this one, right? So that's what we're going to be using. So this is uh, the support here, the resistance that is support because it broke, it created a resistance line and then price shoot up, right? So when you see that, that means that automatically that resistance line is support, right? So when we zoom in, price went there and started to reject a little bit. So it's not gonna. Sometimes it's gonna break out of that level and trade in that range specifically, and start. It will start to reverse, or sometimes it's gonna break retest. And if it do a break retest, that support that resistance that was support is now resistance basically, right? So it reversed to its original state. So right now we just have to wait to see exactly if price wants to reject off of it. It did went to up above it and close bearish. So we may start to go down still a little bit more, right? And the reason why I say that is uh, we did take freaking in regards to the fair value gap that was here. We may push lower, and price was good for a long, long time. So if we're looking at the bigger fib, we can put a fib from the that bottom. here until the stop and see exactly where the retracement is. Right? So we can do that right now. So to do so, we're gonna remove those two indicators so we can see the bigger chart. Better to do quick retracement here off of naked chart, guys. So just gonna make sure that I'm in correctly. Perfect. So how to put a fib? You put it from that bottom here, so the wick. It's wick to wick, right? Just gonna remove. All right. So I'll use this wick here. Just try to be the most precise as possible. All right. Oops. I'll just oops. There you go. I'll just adjust it a little bit. There you go. Put it the right. All right. So this is a retracement here. Okay. So if we're looking for rejection in the upside, we're looking at the retracement here towards 50 or 61.8. Right. So as you can see, we still have some leeway here in the downside here for rejection. Sometimes it's not going to go that 50 to that 61.8. Sometimes it's going to reverse beforehand. But right now, we still bearish here off of that move. So I'm going to reset the indicators here for resistance and XAI. All right. So, so now we just have to focus on previous levels here. And as you can see, that 50% here is right here. 61.8 is right here. So it's right around between those two higher levels here of support resistance. And it's right near this 50-minute uh, resistance that was switched to support. So this is basically an area of interest here to go lower for Rui JPY. So that will be a possibility that price may go there, right? But for now, if you took that trade, you should be well in profit right now. We zoom in again. This is exactly where it is right now. So you just have to monitor exactly how that candle will close, if it's going to be bullish or bearish. But overall, we are bearish here with Euro yen. Right, that's perfect. All right, so perfect. Okay, understood. All right, perfect. Great. Perfect. So make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, guys. We're doing those lives here each and every day. For London session, it's Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and we have the New York session here Monday to Friday. ways. As you can see here right now, the on-year GPY here, it's still have a small consolidation here doing off of that level. So really important level here to look at. Make sure I put it the right way. There you go. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna start with 4 weeks like this. More likely it's gonna go down, but if you didn't take that trade yet, make sure to analyze it the right and I was like analyze it accordingly, but pretty sure it's gonna go down. Have some pressure overall. Right. Great. And look at NBCs. So German is still pushing right now, so that's perfect. Right. So perfect. So automation is working correctly. That's perfect. Perfect. So we'll wait to see exactly how the market will open here at the London session open. See if I get we do have a big fair value gap here on the German and all of the other indices. So and those are new highs that are being created right now. So maybe new highs, no, not new highs, previous highs. So so if we look at US30, so this is previous resistance level, and it's right at that level here. So the highest point was right here. Zoom in to see exactly if we had a level that was created. Yes, right here. So this is the highest point here for that resistance zone on US30. So where we at? So we may have some exhaustion here between those two levels here. Right. So be careful about that. Should be the same for NASDAQ. We're starting to have a small rejection here off of previous levels. That is the highest point right now. We have resistance here. Just broke this high, that previous high here that was done on June 11th. So it went higher than that. But those moves are almost done here. So for S&P 500. Okay, please analyze German 40. I can see what it calls. So, all right, so the daily German 40. It's the German 40. Don't get on, guys. Make sure that this is all right. So German, you said daily. We're in a big time frame, Leon. Daily time frame. Yes. So yeah. So you did put the fib correctly. If I see it visually, so we'll put it at the top here. Towards the bottom. Always wick to wick. Boom, boom. So right now we are at 50%. So we may go higher here to create a higher low. So if you're looking at that daily here, we have to wait for that daily to close. Currently, it's opening. It opened already, so it was pushing way up. So most likely, it's gonna go towards that 61 point. The reason why is that we have a lot of clutter in multiple things here of sideways movement here. If you remember, that was around May, yeah, end of May, beginning of June. We had sideways movement overall. So waiting for that higher low to be confirmed on the higher time. Yes, that's exactly the way that you have to set up your fib. So swing high to swing low, and you wait for that retracement here. So we may retrace off of that 50 towards that 61.8. So between that or above that a little bit more, it's gonna start to go down. Okay, delete just to different. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So So if you see like reaction, like a push, a big push up here on the lower time frame, just go on the higher time frame like Leon did, 1 hour, 4 hour daily, and you should see exactly what's happening here in the overall market. I'm pretty sure if you went to that 4 hour, that you should have a retracement here. Yeah, so that 4 hour did also the same thing. So if you want to have something a little bit clearer, you can go on the 4 hour and see exactly what's happening here. So it's right at the 50%. All right. So it's right at the 50%. And that 50%, as you can see, is an actual previous resistance line. I think so. Let me check. Yes. So we have one here. So we have multiple price that was bouncing off of that level here before. So really a level of entry overall. And here you have the 61.8 that was previously a support zone. So we have multiple support zone here. And as you can see, it's flooded here in regards to the high-low level. So most likely price wants to go towards that region here if it wants to do a retracement overall. Right. So make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, guys. Doing those lives here each and every day, especially for London. It's Monday and Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 2 a.m. So we do the analysis here in the market, pre-market analysis here with the London for London session. And we do have New York session here at 9 a.m. So pre-market for 30 minutes, and we see exactly how the market goes. Make sure to your questions or comments in the chat or in the comment section here if you're looking at this live on replay. All right, let's see here. So we still have less than 11 minutes before market open. So it's right. So everything is it everything clear with you, Leon, in regards to your question? If I answered it correctly, but this is what I'm seeing here on. German here. Went towards that resistance zone, and it's bouncing off of that line right here. Now what we're waiting for is an actual rejection, a confirmation that we're going down. As you see, we have a fair value gap at the bottom here, so we'll see exactly where it wants to retrace towards in the downside. So if it wants to go a little higher, it needs to retrace down to get a movement in the upside, right? So this move here went down, went up. Now it has to go down first before going up. So you have to do a higher low. Okay, so we're waiting for that higher low to be created here in the downside to go up if he wants to go up. If not, we're going to be crashing lower here after that retracement is done on the daily. All right, no problem. No problem at all. Okay. So let's see. Excellent. Perfect. So let's go back on Bitcoin. Still pushing here. Five. Okay, so less than 3 minutes left before market open. We'll go on. Still in German here. See exactly what's happening. So based on what I'm seeing here on German, I'm expecting actually a movement in the downside here because we have multiple wicks that were created here off of that fib and that level specifically of that 50%. So, or we could still go higher, but we'll see. Mm, Focusing on German here, full market open. Right. So less than a minute. All right, so market open. See goes. So we're currently pushing in the downside right now. Open lower than really at the close of that previous sell candle here. That's 15 minutes. So we may go down, start to retreat a little bit more up for a higher low. So trend line. So I'll show you exactly what I'm expecting it to do. So go low here and then do a higher low and then go down. That's what I'm expecting. All right. So I'll keep the the drawing here and see exactly how it goes. So make sure to trade accordingly, guys. Focus on your plan and focus on your entries. It's not a rush, guys. Just make sure that you analyze the market the right way. And if you do that consistently, you should be profit most of the time. So market is pushing here big time. So that means that we have our swing confirmed, right? So if we have a swing confirmed, now you're able to put your your fib off of that level here to get a retracement in the upside, and the high low level here providing you with uh, level to put your fib, right? So what you do is wait for that swing high, swing low to that swing high, high. So okay, so we went towards this level here. So that's the level before that 50%. Like I said, it may retrace and start to go up fast, or to do this pattern here, right? So I know Germany, we did have some news at we have news at 4 for German. That's a little older. So German IFO business climate. See exactly the impact here. No. So we have some we have a news folder here for German. So it's considered as euro, right? So make sure to look at the information on Forex Factory and see exactly at 4 what's going to happen. It may start to push the market a little bit higher or to go lower, right? So they're always going to use news for a confirmation of where they want to go, right? So you just have to look at the actual price action at that point and see exactly what is expected, right? So they went down first, then they went up. I think they already grabbed some liquidity at the upside. So we went multiple times here at the bottom. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 wicks. So I don't think they're gonna go more than that. If they do that, that's gonna be crazy. So it should be going down here. still within the first 5 minutes here of the market open. So remember, there's manipulation here at the start. So where we put our fib here, guys. If you're joining us, fib from the bottom to the top. We did have a swing that was confirmed before market open. This is where you put your fib, then see how it plays out. So if he wants to go higher, you need to go towards that 5061.8. We do have a big fair value gap at the bottom here to go up. And if we have a swing here that is confirmed, we could do another fib here for retracement for the downside. All right. So you could put a fib from that bottom to the top, and then from that swing to that other swing that will be created here around here. To do that pattern here, you need to do a swing high to a swing low, fib, retracement, 5061.8 to the downside. So the market didn't went nowhere so far within the first 9 minutes here. So a lot of movement, but nothing clear. Right. So like I said, guys, expecting to go down on German. You put a fib here from that swing low to that swing high, last swing high here. So fib retracement is right here. You see the levels here, 5061.8. Right now, since the start of London, didn't go anywhere. So it's playing with people right now. It had a big sharp down movement here, then went up. Now it's struggling here to do something. So to have less than 4 minutes before that candle close, see exactly where it wants to go. But the picture is gonna start to push down and continue the downside until those levels are And then 2 minutes here before the next candle opens. So this candle here is going lower right now, so it should be closing bullish, bearish here. So we still have less than 2 minutes before that candle close. So we'll see how it goes. Sometimes it wants to push up at the last minute, literally. So right. So new candle out. Did went to that level here, so not quite to the 50%. So we'll see exactly if we're gonna have a continuation on the downside. You may start to do a reversal here to do a higher low, but we should have a continuation here on the downside. It didn't do a wick at all, so it may start to fill out this bearish, that wick here that was created here. All right, so pushing down right now. There we go, guys. So it's going lower right now. We're almost at that 50% retracement. It's following the actual pattern that I drew before the price action was done. So far so good. If you're like and subscribe to my channel, guys. Doing those analyses here each and every session. So London and New York. So we do have a New York session later on today at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll see exactly what's New York Open will offer us. So currently, we're analyzing German 40, a 50-minute chart. So we're expecting to go short at the market open. That's what is happening right now. Waiting for a retracement here or off of that 50% or 61.8 for a reversal here, and we're expecting to do a higher low eventually here. All right, so still bearish here. Okay. So we still have less than 6 minutes here before that candle close. You have multiple rejection here that was done here off of that fib retracement here. So we may start to go up, but we'll wait and see. down. If you're currently in a trade with another asset or anything like that, just let me know. If you have any questions, always put them in the chat or in the comment section if you're looking at this replay, and I will answer it. Less than 4 minutes for the next candle. All right, so trading low right now. Perfect. Still have a few seconds left before the next candle opens. So remember, this is the 50% retracement here, guys. 56.128. We have a big bullish candle here that was created here when market was pushing up. All right, so candle came in. All right, so we are past that 50%. Almost went to that 61.8. So at that point, we want to see exactly how it's going to react towards this thin retracement. So we played out perfectly here so far. So let's say we already reached 61.8, but straight down and retrace. I still have first 5 minutes here of IPO 5. Oops. so far it played out, guys. So we're waiting for that retracement here on the upside, waiting for it to trade down. We did put our flip from the bottom to the top, and we're waiting for retracing off of that retracing 50 to 61.8. So that's what we're looking for, and that's exactly what we're getting right now. So market should be going higher to do a higher low and start to go down. So as you saw, that was the pattern that I drew before the actual price action was created. So you could watch it in replay and see exactly the analysis here that was done before market moved. So I've done 6 minutes here before next candle. Wait for the candle to open, and we're going to close out the session, guys. So hope you capitalize on those moves here. If you're trading based on price actions, if you were waiting for an alert, depending exactly on asset that you were trading, hopefully you did use correct risk management again. Let me start to reverse, guys. Oh yeah, I didn't put the schedule here. Like I said, I didn't. I was doing some few stuff here on my end, so that's why I didn't put the schedule on the Discord. So let me do that right now. So without before I forgot, this is the same schedule as last last week. Okay. Do that right now. Oops. So right, uh, let's see. Right. So that's good. Um, guys, so as you can see, guys, so the market, the price action started to reverse. So that means that it went almost to that 61.8. So I would consider as that as 61.8 start to go up. So we're waiting for a higher low. So we could use this swing high to that swing low as a new fib here to go down. So put your fib from the top to the bottom and see exactly where it wants to retrace to go short. So it should follow the pattern that I drew earlier. All right. So perfect. Great. So thank you so much here to being on this live, guys. We're going to be back here at the New York Open, so at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that will be around less than 6.5 hours from now. 5.5 hours from now. 6.5. 5.5 hours from now. For another session here with yourself, with myself here, Dre FX. Thanks to be on this live. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will be back here at New York. All right. So